Welcome, Aries. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, taking a big cosmic breath as I welcome you to your March general reading. I've laid out the Mayan Tarot in the spokes of the horoscope wheel. I'll clarify with the African Tarot, and I'll use some oracle cards along the way. I am doing personal readings at this time, and the information for that you can find in the description box below. And without further ado, we're going to get started with your overall energy, Aries, the Two of Swords. There may be a decision that you need to make. There may be two options that you feel you're choosing between. You can see the way, or you can feel the way forward, but you cannot see it. This is an opportunity for you to be very honest with yourself, to look very close at the way that you have set up your expectations about the way things should go or what you can do. You may be holding on to some old beliefs that no longer resonate with your understanding, the wisdom you've received, the knowledge you've gained about yourself, that opens up the context for the choice, the decision, or the options before you in multiple ways that you cannot see now, but you can feel the right path to go on. This is an opportunity for you to open up your intuition in applying it to whatever decisions you make, which is about bringing your whole wisdom about who you are to bear upon a current decision. In the 10th house, we have the Ace of Swords, and this is really further underscoring the idea that you have insight, you have knowledge, you're receiving a revelation, you're understanding something as you pursue a truth. This truth is what is empowering your forward motion, your victory, the new idea, the new inspiration that you're receiving. And this has a lot to do with where you're at in terms of your community, your world, your work, your effort, the way that you show up for others is impacted by this. And there is a new idea about the way you can do that. In the first house, we have the Lover's card. And this is really mirroring, again, this choice that you're making. The choice that's come to you through an understanding of the conditions around you in a different, deeper way, in a way that allows you to recognize your long-term interest and benefits, how you're moving towards something that is more permanent, more structurally clear, how you're building a choice that reflects who you are, your gifts, your talents, your expression, your desires. This is about choosing you in any choice or any decision that you have to make. In the 4th house, the 8 of Swords is describing this place that is relevant to your home. This is relevant to your history, your family background. And this is about all the accumulation of ideas, experiences, opinions of others that weigh upon you, that may be attempting to influence a direction that you want to move in a way that you come out of your body, a way that you are not permitting yourself to sink into what you know to be right for you and making a decision based on that. What feels best for you, what seems right for you is going to feel good. You're going to feel it in your body. This is all keeping you in your head and leading to what we often think of as a cultural overwhelm, anxiety, worry, concern about which way to turn, the effect that your actions are going to have on others without anything actually having happened yet. This could be you're overthinking a situation about home instead of allowing yourself to feel the best way forward for you. recognizing that the impact you have no control over, except for the impact you desire in improving your life and moving towards a victory or a desire. The 7th house is your significant relationships. And the 9 of Staffs is very clear that you have been working at building these relationships, building your effort, uncovering what allows you to express yourself more holistically, more clearly, with greater freedom and responsibility for a long time. This is about your determination to reach your goal, whatever that goal is. Having weathered a lot of storms, a lot of unsuccessful attempts, a lot of missed opportunities, perhaps a lot of overworking, overgiving in situations that didn't yield back to you, you have not given up. And this is absolutely beautiful. You're clear that you're on the path. You're clear that every effort, no matter how successful or unsuccessful it is taking you closer to your dream, to your goals. I'm going to pull a Soul's Journey card and ask if this is resonating for you, Aries, that you like this video, share this with someone who may enjoy it. Comment below. I love your comments. And subscribe to Pacific Tarot. And I flipped over the Balance card. And it reads, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world. And I do so without judgment. I think that's a key right here. Without judgment. With clarity. And I'm also going to pull Flora and Fauna of Africa, and remind you that I am doing personal readings, and I pulled the Golden Crowned Bat. And there's a beautiful plant associated with this, the dogwood, the beautiful flowering dogwood tree. And the key word is rebirth. A major transition is underway. This new situation may require some sacrifices, but it will be worth it. I think this is your confirmation of the productivity of the kind of global catharsis we're experiencing right now. I'm going to clarify the Lover's card with the Judgment card and the Fool card. Whoa. This is a continuation of a major rebirth, of a major shift that is happening globally, impacting all of us in the world, your social experience, and particularly an opportunity for you to grab the conditions at hand, make the leap that undoubtedly feels a little scary for you. So the Judgment card is indeed allowing you to recognize the ideal conditions for you to go on the adventure of your lifetime. And that can be about finding your fulfilling expression, finding the expression that allows you to share what you know, share your gifts with others, have the impact on the world that you want to, and enjoy the process. This is a returning of an opportunity, something you've been working on for a long time, and you may have seen the opportunities in the past, and those opportunities have not reached a successful conclusion for you in the past, but you knew the path was your path. And now the conditions in this more or less rather swiftly, rapidly transforming world, creating openings for you to step in, step up, step onto your path with a lot of purpose and joy, knowing that you have all the skills you need to encounter any challenge, any difficulty successfully, that it's not going to block your flow. The Eight of Swords in the 4th house is clarified by the Five of Pentacles and the the Eight of Wands. So the Six of Pentacles, I think I said 5, is about this balancing that you're doing. It really does reflect the Lover's card in the space of your perspective, your intention. This is about not only choosing what's best for you, but the way it impacts all of your contracts, all of your exchanges of energy. And we usually see those in the world or feel those in terms of love and money. So you're very mindful of what you're giving in relationships and what you're receiving. You're very mindful that you, if often a caretaker, are making space to receive the benefits, the rewards of your offer, your effort. The Eight of Wands is also another 8, which is indicating your focus on your goals, movement. And the Eight of Wands is really about the collaborators, your co-workers, your peers, those that you're working with on any kind of a team towards any greater effort. And this is movement, connection, sharing of ideas, exchanging information that is impacting on a movement, a concerted effort that is having a much greater impact than you could have on your own. The Nine of Staffs in the 7th house is clarified by the Queen of Swords and the Four of Wands. So this is indeed about your ability to be discerning. And it again reflects on this Lover's card, which feels very key to your conscious awareness, where you are focusing your attention. And through that process, you are in a position to facilitate a lot of discussion, a lot of negotiation, opening up to new ideas. Listening, acting, asking questions, being curious about not only your way forward, but the way that you are working with others to move forward, to move something forward, to progress something and have a more significant impact, a longer term impact. You are also celebrating the work that you are achieving. You recognize that you are growing and learning, that you've structured things. You are structuring things in a way that helps you to grow some new grounded expression, an achievement of that. And this for me is always about the learning process. This is about accepting that life is about learning, that we grow as a process of learning, opening up to new ideas, challenging our own assumptions and the assumptions of others, not necessarily in an in-your-face way. This is not arguing. This is calm consideration, discussion, discourse. And this is also about your withholding judgment, but subtly being curious, interrogating, questioning things in a way that helps others as well to open up to new possibilities. And here again, we're resonating with all the Aquarian energy that is current in March and in February when I'm doing this reading. So this is cause for a celebration, cause for opportunities for you to travel, to gain more education or training, to teach, to share information, to consider new markets, new audiences, new ways to distribute what your ideas or what you are creating. This is beautiful for publishing, writing, presentations, speaking to new audiences. The Ace of Swords in the 10th house is clarified by the Nine of Cups in the 11th house and the King of Pentacles in the 12th house. This is really about the process of finding happiness, the level of of I don't like the word mastery, but expertise that you're feeling around what makes you comfortable, what contributes to your stability and security. This is often about knowing how to be comfortable and knowing that gaining comfort so that you can express yourself, you can make your consistent efforts, you can commit to a project, you can be there, a solid contributor to whatever it is that you desire, in and of itself gives you a sense of pleasure, contentment, satisfaction, that you know how to do what's right for you. And it is not necessarily the gaining of any particular thing as it is the process of creating that abundance, creating those opportunities to share information, to support one another, to feel supported is what leads to your happiness at this time. And whatever you're expressing with others, this is a part of the underlying value or principle that you want to share. There is enough for everyone. There is no zero-sum game. It's not just the things, but it's the process of gaining things that is a part of how we change the world into a more abundant place. I'm going to finish up this reading with an oracle, a crystal oracle. I haven't used these in a while, and they're definitely out of order, flipped around, but I pulled up amber, and the key word is ancestors. My ancestors are guiding and loving me now and always. I'm open to receive their wisdom and support. Thank you so much, Aries, for this beautiful reading. Until next time, namaste.